This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Get ready to rock to help the Greater Hazleton Historical Society and Museum continue to roll. Hi there everyone, I'm Ken Karen. I really appreciate your time. Remember, SSPTV News is your trifecta of local information on the air, online, and on the Samsung Productions app. Now headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. A state lawmaker and former sports announcer has died. State Representative Sid Michaels Kovulich passed away this morning. He was 62. He represented the 114th Legislative District. Prior to his election, he was known as Sid Michaels, a well-known sports anchor at WBRE-TV in Wilkes-Barre. The Schuylkill County Chamber of Commerce will host a debate featuring the candidates for the 9th Congressional District. Republican candidate Dan Muser and Democratic candidate Denny Wolf will take part in the forum, which is set for Thursday at 7 p.m. at the D.H.H. Langle Middle School Auditorium in Pottsville. Due to limited seating, reservations are requested. Register online at schuylkillchamber.com or call the Schuylkill Chamber at 570-622-1942. This Saturday, the Wiltsey Center in Hazleton presents the Bob Seger Experience by Hollywood Nights. It's a benefit for the Greater Hazleton Historical Society and Museum. Society President Tom Gabo says without the community support, the museum will be forced to close.
Everybody says to me, we love this place, you know, we can't do without it, we need it, it's all that's left of our history that we all know in town. I said, well, if we don't get some checks rolling in here and some funding, there's not going to be a museum. And the other big myth out there is that we're funded by the city or the government. We are not. We are funded by any checks or donations or cash that comes in here. That's it.
The concert is Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are $25 in advance, $30 at the door. They're available at Boscov's in the Laurel Mall, online at eventbrite.com, or by calling Gabos at 570-579-7976.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
The sun shines bright in this photo in downtown Hazleton, but it was very cold this morning. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. It will be mostly clear and cold tonight with a low of 38 degrees. Wednesday, a slight chance of showers after 2 p.m., 20% chance, mostly sunny, high of 50 degrees. Wind gusts as high as 31 miles per hour. Partly cloudy at night with a low of 31, windy once again. Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high of 44, mostly clear at night, low of 31. Friday looks sunny with a high in the low 50s. Friday night, 50% chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low 42 degrees. Saturday, 40% chance of showers, mostly cloudy, high of 53. And then at night, mostly cloudy, low of 35. MMI's Jessica McClellan beat me in mini golf by 7 strokes. That's big news. Even bigger news, she just won the PIAA Class 2A East Regional title. Next up, it's the state championships next week for McClellan. Her score of 77 was 1 stroke better than Amy Rentschler of Hamburg. She cut 22 strokes off of her round from last year at Golden Oaks Golf Course. Not too shabby. McClellan will be featured on the next Out of Left Field here on SSPTV in November. Marion's Jacob Arntz was in the competition as well. He finished 27th. After a great season, he missed the cut for states. Now a quick SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. Riley McCarthy scored his 100th goal in water polo for Hazleton area. He helped the Cougars win 2 of 3 at the Mustang Muhlenberg Invitational. The Lady Cougars also took 2 of 3 at the Invite. Hazleton area suffered 2 losses in girls soccer. In field hockey, Coughlin beat Hazleton area, and in girls volleyball, Pottsville swept Mono area in the Schuylkill League playoffs. Hazleton area beat Pittston area in girls volleyball. Faith Grula had 15 kills, and Brooke Boretsky had 33 assists. The finish line is in sight, and our high school football Kohl scale is reaching a tipping point. Let's see how our local teams did in Week 8. Shenandoah Valley is looking for a spark in the Lignite grade. They fell to 0-8 this season with a loss to Marion. Quarterback Joe Carvois hit Alex Donchak with a screen pass that Donchak took 52 yards for a touchdown in the game. Up in the bituminous grade, we have teams who are heating up. Will any of them catch fire before the end of the season? Monoy area shut out Panther Valley and rushed for over 300 yards in Week 8. Quarterback Danny Lawrence had 155 of those rushing yards and ran for 3 touchdowns and passed for another. Hazleton area beat Scranton at PNC Field in Moosic. Jacob Hunsinger returned a kickoff and a fumble for a touchdown and caught a 34-yard touchdown pass. Dallas Solomon grabbed an INT for the Big HA and rushed for a big TD. Sparky Wolk recovered a fumble and passed for over 200 yards. Marion Catholic lost 5 straight games to start the season, but they just won their 3rd straight to move to 3-1 in Division II of the Schuylkill League. They beat Shenandoah Valley. Let's start with special teams. Lucas Stroya kicked a 40-yard field goal for the Colts. Matt Doherty rushed for 125 yards and 3 touchdowns, while the Marion D held the Blue Devils to 44 yards. It's still the same in the anthracite grade with our 2 teams that continue to burn red hot. North Schuylkill put 51 points on the board against Blue Mountain. Jaden Leiby rushed for 144 yards and passed for another 128 and had 2 passing touchdowns. John Harhai blocked a punt in the end zone and recovered it for a touchdown. And the Blue Flock defense has Tamaqua 1 win away from a Schuylkill League Division I championship. The Blue Raiders had 4 interceptions and beat Lehighton 49-13 in Week 8. Here's a list of Raiders with interceptions in the game: Pierce Demetriadis, Pat Burns, Nate Boyle, and Nick Briner. Briner also had 181 rushing yards and became the school's all-time leading rusher. Braden Knobloch was 9 for 10 passing with 127 yards. That's it for this week's Coal Scale. Ahead, Ron Marchetti has some interesting baseball trivia about the great Bambino. Lisa Sugart speaks with a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist, and I turn over the mic to the Penn State Hazleton women's soccer team to talk about their successful 2018 season. Watch SSPTV in HD on Surf Selector Cablevision Channel 513. Here's tonight's social news party night is coming up at the Tamaqua Community Arts Center on Thursday, October 25th. It's $40 per person with a number of projects to choose from. For more information, go to tamaquaarts.org or call 570-668-1192. And that's tonight's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of the following: Albert Al Graziano of Hazleton. There's a funeral on Saturday at 9:30 a.m. at the Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home in Hazleton. A massive Christian burial will be held at 10 a.m. on Saturday at Annunciation Parish at the Church of St. Gabriel in Hazleton. Friends and family may call Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the funeral home. Charlie Everett of Zion Grove. The funeral is Friday at 11 a.m. at Mount Zion Lutheran Church in Zion Grove. Friends and family may call Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Stauffer Bresnik Funeral Home in Ringtown. Rosemary Grego of McAdoo. There will be a massive Christian burial Saturday at 10 a.m. at Church of All Saints in McAdoo. Friends and family may call Saturday from 9 a.m. until the time of the Mass at the church. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home in Hazleton is in charge of arrangements. Herbert A. Miller of Beaver Meadows. Services will be announced by the Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home in Weatherly. And Gloria W. Gabriel of Freeland. There's a massive Christian burial on Friday at 9:30 a.m. at Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception Church in Freeland. Friends and family may call from 7 to 9 p.m. Thursday at the Harmon Funeral Home in Drums.